Hello again. Yeah, so welcome again to another Let's Defend walkthrough. This time, we'll deal with another alert, famous nowadays, fake ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay, so this one, you know the drill. So first off, uh, yeah, the good thing about Let's Defend is it simulates alerts which you might encounter in the real world, and gets a nice dashboard wherein you could take ownership on alert and start triaging it and deep diving on it. And it has a built-in workflow that will guide you from start to finish. Okay, so now let's take ownership. Okay, yes, I'm sure. And then after that, we have to create the case. Click continue. Okay. Okay, we have their incident details. So as best practice here, you have to use multiple tabs. Okay, we could do duplicate because we'll have to investigate many what you call some built-in menus that leading to logs, log management, endpoint security, email security, and so forth and so on. And we need to duplicate in order not to break where we are in the playbook. So now we'll click start playbook. So the first step is to define the threat indicator. Okay, so for this one, there are multiple options, as you can see here. Of course, to know which one is it, uh, that's the reason why we do multiple tabs. So again, coming back to the alert, sorry, you can find this one in the alert details in the investigation channel once you have taken ownership. Okay, so just a quick glance on it, so we can clearly see that there was a download that happened for a Chrome extension here, and the command line is this one. So definitely in the playbook we could answer that. The most logical choice is the first one. So unknown unexpected outgoing traffic, going internet traffic. Click next. Check if the malware is quarantined or cleaned. Okay, log management, endpoint security. So let's go now to, let's duplicate again, endpoint security, and let's try checking the machine. Okay, so search. Okay, then we can see network actions. You can see some connections there. Browser history. Okay, we can see. Reach for the, oh there, a download for the chat GPT for that extension. Yeah, connection to chat, OpenAI. Yeah, and this one, OpenAI as well. Okay, how about log management? Let's see. So source address, paste it, and we can see here. So try to focus on the source address destination. So anything that stands out. So here we can see an outbound, no network connection. So we can notice there chat GPT for Google Pro. So seemingly like not the legitimate chat GPT domain. Okay, so there seems to be no signs that it was quarantined or cleaned. So not quarantined here. Then analyze the malware. So we have the hash details, right? So is it malicious or not? So quickly we could check the hash and virus total. So I think to note here is that because there's no AV or security endpoint that tags this as malicious, does not mean that it is clean. Okay, undetected doesn't mean it's clean. So check the other tabs as well. Uh, okay, something that stands out. And yeah, if you notice this, okay, there's an article stating that it's a fake GPT variant. And I actually opened here. And from here, we could actually see a lot of details about this extension, which pretty much sums up the investigation for us that this is something malicious, overly malicious. Okay, so have a read of it, and you'll pretty much learn a lot about this fake ChatGPT Chrome extension. Alright, so malicious. Check if someone requested the C2. So we've seen that in the lag management earlier, this one. So the machine did access the C2, right? So okay, accessed. And now we have to contain the machine. So let's go back. Okay, copy. Of course, we know that something is infected in the real world, being SOC. We have to quarantine it. We have to isolate it. Okay, to prevent further infection or lateral movement. Contain, change. Right? So now that's settled. Let's go back. Click on next, and then we can now add the artifacts. So definitely we can add this one, the hash. That is for the options. Only if I have MD5 hash, so no problem. We can take the MD5. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Right. The fake. So again, this portion is very useful because in the real world, you need to block the hashes in EDR, block the IP and domain in your perimeter firewalls or web gateways, and in other security controls that ingest these IOCs. Okay, so that's the value of having this exercise. Of course, if you don't know what are those IOCs, you will not know how to stop the attack. You will not know how to scope the attack and prevent it from recurring, and how to detect. Yep. Okay, the next one would be the log management. Remember, we have a connection there, so we will filter again. Okay, remember this one. So this one is an IOC, including the domain, right? So just quickly grab it, and then this one as well. Okay, add. Okay, these are your C2 IP, C2 domain. Okay. IP address. URL. Okay, no domain there, but anyways, yeah, that will do. Click on next. Yeah, so this is indeed, yeah, per investigation. Yeah, this was confirmed fake fake ChatGPT Chrome Extension. with established shitty connections, right? Right? So, of course, it has to be detailed as much as possible in the real world. So, confirm. Hmm. Of course, all the remediations have been done, the cleanup, eradication, the blocking, we can finally close the alert and give it a verdict of true positive. Alright? Alright. Okay, hope you learned some